Hear me. I'm not able to quantum jump unless I do the breath work. The breath work is such an important part of the out of the quantum jump, because what it does, it takes all of the energy that you have in your energy centers and moves it up, right? Because as you know, we have 7 energy centers, 8 if you want to talk, right? We have all going up and down the body. Yes, sir! We out here in the beautiful deserts. We are actually on a secret road that only the local Dubai people know. So that's a freeway. Dubai is way over there. And here we are. Got my beautiful girlfriend Vanessa in the car right now. But look at this. You gotta love this beautiful Ferrari. We have this yellow Ferrari F8 in the cut. We got the spider, but it's so damn hot, so we're not gonna put the top down. But look at this bad boy. You guys have seen this one on my Instagram. So without further ado, we're not talking about the car here. We just have this as a little bit of eye candy as we hop in and we talk about how to quantum jump to the next level. So without further ado, let's hop in. Ooh wee. Alrighty guys, so one thing I love about the Ferrari, actually let me go ahead and start it up for you. You guys got the key right here. And you know what's actually a fun fact? I actually bought a mock key because I knew I wanted to buy a Ferrari, so I bought one on eBay and I still have it to this day. It looks exactly like this, same weight and everything. So to start a Ferrari, it's on right now because obviously you're not gonna have Vanessa dying in the car. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is put in the brake, engine start, grab the yellow seat belt, and we got it. Okay, so we have our center console here. We're gonna go ahead and put it in manual mode, okay, because we're gonna use the paddle shifters. And we're gonna go ahead and take off the parking brake. We're in park, just like the Lamborghini, what we're gonna do. Okay, so same thing, right now we're in park, so to put it in first gear, drop it off like that. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So the first step in understanding the quantum jump, okay, so let's go ahead and go for a nice little ride. We're in the hidden deserts. Before we talk about that, hold on, let's do this. All right, that's enough. Oh, yes, sir. Guys, this is so crazy how I manifest this life. You can manifest anything, but without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get it straight into how to manifest the 4 steps. So first step is you have to have a base understanding of this. The way the world works is via the law of vibration. The law of vibration states that everything in this world moves, nothing rests, and that you can attract the same things that are on your same vibration, okay? Is that people camping?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, people are literally camping right there, smoking some shisha. We got a nice little beautiful G-Wagon right here. All right, we're gonna turn down this dirt road here. Okay, so I'm not here to cover what we're talking about in the law of vibration, law of attraction. I assume you have this kind of base, because if you're trying to quantum jump, what you're quantum jumping to is a future version of yourself in the matrix. So you have an understanding that there's a vibration or a frequency higher than where you're at now, and that you can actually tap into and have a better lock-in. So first step in a quantum jump is you have to have a base pad, okay? Breath work and meditation. So many people DM me, they're like, DeAndre, what meditation should I do? Should I do hemi-sync? Should I do quantum jump? Should I, like, they get so caught up in the vehicle and the mechanism. I want you guys to understand this principle right now. The meditation is the vehicle to take you from point A to point B, meaning here you are in your current frequency, your physical state, like touch your body, this is your first point, point A, okay? Then you have point B, that's your quantum jump, that's that 7-figure version, that's that version where you have your dream girlfriend, your dream car, your dream city, whatever that is, right? That's point B, okay? Point A, point B. Meditation is the vehicle that takes you there. It's not the specific meditation. I can quantum jump without a meditation. Obviously meditations help and hemi-syncs help, but it's the vehicle to get you from point A to point B. So we gotta get that out. And to keep it simple for you guys, I wanted you to take so much energy off which specific meditation you should do and focus on using meditation as a vehicle to help you go. All right, let's transition now. So the first point is the launch pad. What we talk about and what we do is we have to do breath work. If you guys are not inside the school community, we just started launching Meditation 101, where we're gonna be teaching breath work, but I'll talk about that later. So you have to use breath work. I'll be completely honest, hear me. I'm not able to quantum jump unless I do the breath work. The breath work is such an important part of the out of the quantum jump, because what it does, it takes all of the energy that you have in your energy centers and moves it up, right? Because as you know, we have 7 energy centers, 8 if you want to talk, right? We have all going up and down the body. So when you do breath work, what you're able to do, by the way, check out this beautiful desert here. By the way, most of you will never come to this location unless you guys hit me up personally. This is a secret location that only the locals know. okay? This is where a lot of photos are done, and it's the only place in Dubai where you can actually like speed because there's so many cameras and stuff. This is actually was supposed to be a property development that never actually came into fruition. So now we have all these roads and everything without actually any constraints. But anyways, so the launch pad here, you're gonna do the breath work, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna contract each energy center, and you're gonna move the energy up your body to your conscious mind, to your brain. And just like supercharging a battery, you're moving all this energy up the body, and what happens is all the energy, think about this, it's scattered throughout your body. I'm not gonna talk about chakras and stuff right here, but you move it up to the top of your brain and you give yourself a feeling of being high. So you do the breath work and you do the meditation and then you launch. By the way, if you want an actual quantum jump meditation where you're guided like this, check the link in the description and I'll give you, I made a video on my channel. It's completely for free. You guys can check it out. It's a 25-minute, quantum jump meditation. You guys can check it out, okay? It will guide you and kind of get you going. So when you're doing your meditation, you're doing your breath work, you're moving that energy up, you're able to actually launch, okay? So that's the first step in the quantum jump process, is you have to launch via breath work and meditation. Here's step number 2 now. Step number 2, you're gonna meet your alternative self. I know this sounds so weird, guys. You're going to meet the future version of yourself. So for example, beautiful Vanessa right now. Vanessa, here she is. Here she is in the physical world. But there's a version of her who's higher, and the thing about me being her boyfriend is I see her at a higher frequency. I have higher expectations for her. So here she is at this physical level, but I see her at a higher frequency. And what my job is, and also her job, is to see herself as a higher frequency. What we talking about, that's why we go back to law of vibration, law of attraction, is because there's higher versions of yourself, and that's why you're so inclined to make more money, have a better body, have a better relationship, have a better lifestyle, make more money, all these different things, because that's a spiritual aspect of you that's causing you to grow, to reach a higher frequency version of yourself. You see, the same energy that causes these plants here to grow as big as possible lives in you. It's a spiritual part of life that life wants to continue to grow. It doesn't want to die. It's either growing or dying. And it wants to continue to grow, and it lives in you, and you can see a higher version of yourself. You may or may not have ever experienced something like this, but when you're guided or practice quantum jump meditation, what you're actually doing in step number 2 is you're meeting your future version of yourself. Now here's a pro tip. You can't meet the future version of yourself if you're still inside your body. And what does this mean? What are some examples of you being inside your body? Well, things like, oh my God, I'm so tired, I'm so hot, my back hurts, oh my God, like you start complaining, right? Wait,
you're talking about me?
We're talking about her. We're working on her English, yes. I love it. You know what's so funny? In the next video, we talk about how I manifest my girlfriend. I love her English. Like I love the broken English, she's learning the English. But on the meditations, when you're complaining, it's because you're still inside your body. And that's why you need the breath work to move the energy up so that you can actually leave your body. And it's a very scary thing. I'm not gonna get too deep into it in this video. So when you go meet that future version of yourself, which goes into step number 3 now, you can ask information, ask questions. And here's the way in which you ask this question is so important. You don't ask how. Don't ask how questions. What you do is you ask who you are, who did you become to get there, and the only type of how question is how did I get here? Think from the end in mind. I think it's Stephen Covey that says, start with the end in mind. Here's a secret method when you do your quantum jump. Act as if you have it now. Because remember, the law of attraction states that you will only attract the same things that are on your frequency. So when you jump to that future version of yourself, and you act like you have it already, remember in the quantum space, it's yours already. And when you ask your future version of yourself, how did you get here? You'll get answers that you never would have got if you only thought of on the route. And what I'm talking about is working towards the goal versus away from the goal. You guys love this example when we did this. For example, let's go ahead and let me show you how fast the quantum space is. You don't need, like, I'm gonna guide you right now. Hold on, let me pull over. I want you to close your eyes right now. Close your eyes. También, mi amor. Okay, I want you to think of your dream car. Piensa en tu carro favorita. Ferrari, Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, Toyota, whatever it is. Now, I want you to put your favorite color of the car. I want you to stand in front of your car right now. At the snap of my finger, I want you to change the color of the car. Ready? Black, purple, pink, red, yellow, black, blue, purple, white, black. Now, what I want you to do is go into the driver's seat. Take your left hand, grab the door, open the door. Go ahead and have a seat. All right, go ahead and close that door. You know it's hot out here in Dubai. Close that door. Now, go ahead and put your foot on the brake and start the car. Are you starting it on the steering wheel? Are you starting it in the center console? Okay. Who's sitting next to you? Is it a beautiful Colombian girl, paisa? Or is it your wife? Is it your child? Is it like your grandparents? Who is it? Now join me back. What happened right now? You just visualized your dream life, but you saw how fast that the cars were changing, the color was changing at the snap of my finger. I said red, purple, green. That's how fast the frequency of the quantum space is. That is what I talk about when a quantum jump. You didn't have to go buy the car. You didn't need funding. You didn't need the money. You had it instantaneous. And the faster you change the color, that's how fast the frequency is. And that's why I try to get you guys to understand that this material thing, this Ferrari, this car, the beautiful girlfriend that I manifested, all these things here, they're a manifestation because I created them in the quantum space. Just like I said, change the color quickly. And then through the law of transmutation, it changed from a spiritual thought to a plan to an idea, to the physical, actual thing in my hand. So when I say in part 3 here, when you quantum jump to that future version of yourself, you're asking him questions, you're asking her questions. How did I get here? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna download information. You're gonna download ideas. The idea to even make videos like this. For example, you think I'm just magically inside the desert right now in Dubai? You think this was an accident? No, I saw this video coming into fruition. I saw this exact video in fruition. The next video, how I manifested my dream girl, in fruition. All of this came as a byproduct of my quantum jumps. What are some questions you can ask yourself? You present the problem and you act as if you have it now. And you wait. Then there'll be a moment, and this is why I call it meditation. There'll be a moment where you actually start to download information. Now, you might be asking me, DeAndre, what's the difference between visualization and meditation? I say meditation is a practice of quieting your mind. It's a feminine energy because you're receiving information, you're receiving downloads, whereas visualization is more masculine. You're telling it what you want. You're telling it the car. You're telling it the girl. You're telling the amount of money. You're telling the business, right? You're telling it what you want. It's more masculine versus meditation is feminine to receive. So that's why I call it a quantum jump meditation, because you're receiving downloads, receiving information on how to get there. Okay, now you get the point. Now we go into number 4. You come back. You come back, but here's the most important thing. You come back a different person. You're coming back a different person, because think about this. Really think about this. You're coming back with information from the quantum space. You're coming back with information that you never had before. You didn't have these ideas prior to the meditation. So when you come back, guess what? Those actions, those inspired actions, those inspired ideas that you get are from a higher frequency version of yourself. And via the law of attraction, if you're going to start to act like this higher frequency version of yourself, what starts to happen? You attract it, and that's how you actually quantum leap. This is how I was able to go to $100,000 a month. This is how I was able to make millions of dollars in the process. Like, all this stuff is so fun when you finally start to understand how the mind works, how the quantum space works. And that's why I said the base of this is understanding that there's multiple frequency versions of yourself in the matrix, and that you can tap into that version of yourself if you understand how to quantum jump. So guys, what's your next step? You have 2 things. Number 1, now this is fun, right? I'm driving a Ferrari and stuff, but you want to know exactly how to do this? I actually created a masterclass completely for free. No opt-in, is right on my YouTube channel. So check the link in my description. I have a whole series of masterclasses teaching you how to actually quantum jump. Okay, so that's the first thing. Go actually watch the science behind this. I created 30-minute videos teaching about the brain waves and the mind and how this works. Okay, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is I have a quantum jump meditation, a guided meditation that you can start with right now. And I guide you on how to do your very first jump. It's like the training wheels, and at least you can get started. So that's your next step. So go do that right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching for the first time, make sure you subscribe below. This is your man, Mr. Law of Attraction. This is what I do for a living, just teaching you guys how to level up by becoming the best version of yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video.